All right, live look at Acrisure Stadium, where it's all football all the time. This weekend, tomorrow, it's Pitt hosting 17th-ranked Clemson. Pitt looking to turn things around after losing 2 straight. Kickoff is at noon. And then on Sunday at Acrisure, the Steelers are hosting the Ravens.
Yeah, Josh Taylor is finding out just how much needs to be done between those games, directly from the people responsible.
Well, this is the calm before the storm, if you will, at Acrisure Stadium. The preparations for Pitt to take on Clemson this weekend. Now, with the Panthers having a noon kickoff against Clemson and the Steelers having a 1 o'clock kickoff against Baltimore the following day, there is some time in between for the stadium to change over, but a lot more happens behind the scenes than you may think. But after the Pitt game ends, that's when hundreds of staff members begin the process of turning the stadium from the home of the blue and gold to the black and gold.
So immediately after the game, there's a lot of work right on the field with the signage change out. Obviously, that's a visible thing that a lot of people see. We'll bring in housekeeping staff as soon as we possibly can. The housekeeping, if you can imagine, the cleaning of the stadium takes all night long. So those are the folks that are here the longest throughout the night, as well as our concessionaires who are working throughout the night cleaning up.
Then there's the work on the field, converting the surface from college rules to the pro setup.
The outline of the Pittsburgh in the north end zone, that outline color changes from a Pitt to a Steeler game. We also have the hash marks. The pro hash marks are separate from the college hash marks. So again, as soon as the game's over, the grounds crew will be out here. They're out here late as well, painting over the college hash marks, painting new pro hash marks.
Then there's the features we see all around the stadium. Those also need to be changed.
The signage people notice, and that takes the longest, just to be completely transparent. There's a lot of work on the signage because, you know, we work with Pitt. We want Pitt to have their own unique experience on game day, so we spend a lot of time putting up Pitt signage, and then obviously we got to transition that for Steelers signage.
And all of this is done long before fans and even the players arrive at the stadium on game day.
So generally for our staff, we arrive 7 hours prior to kickoff. So for us, our drop dead is generally 6 a.m. for a 1 o'clock Steeler game. That's our drop dead time. Now, again, with a noon kick, a lot of the activity is done overnight, but it's not as stressed or compressed, so we are able to get it done well in advance of that 6 a.m. time frame.
A hard night's work behind the scenes to support the hard-working teams on the field. Reporting from the North Shore, Josh Taylor, KDKA-TV News.